turn on. I put it away in the kitchen.
Is that her over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get her. No, Daddy, stay here. What happened with her?
She started getting aggressive. She woke me up. She has the same charges for doing it to him. But he's gonna defend her because they're back together. No, golpeé a ella.
Están discutiendo.
Yo me defendí primero.
No, la golpeaste.
Yo me defendí.
¿En serio?
Sí.
¿Por qué tú crees que no me ayuda aquí? Si le empujaste y la golpeaste.
Here, take him by the front of our vehicle.
I don't have any domestic violence or none of that.
Okay, let's go inside and let's talk. Show me exactly where it occurred.
Of 51 please.
Let me go by the line.
Okay, what happened?
Hello. So what happened was my sister started getting into an argument with me because she didn't want to take me to work, and then she took out a knife on me, and then she hit me, so then I hit her back, and then she called
You're
the
jumping
police.
stories. You're jumping the story. You woke up this morning. You were on the couch, right?
Yeah.
You and your boyfriend were sleeping on the couch.
Yes.
Okay. So you woke up, and exactly what happened next after you woke up?
I woke up and I said we gotta go to work because we're gonna be late.
One second. Williams, can you do me a favor? Can you grab her, sácala de ahí, and take her over here to the side so I can get her inside so she can give me a walkthrough? Thank you. Yaisa. They call fire rescue?
Yeah, somebody called fire rescue.
You need fire rescue? Nah, it's no fire rescue over here. Ask her, but I think you're good.
Someone took out a knife on me and she's calling fire rescue. I cannot believe this. Someone drug test her because I know she's on drugs. Please drug test her. Please.
She said yeah, she's called fire rescue.
Remy, Martinez. Tell her to come over here. Goose, can you stay with him so I can get my training? What are you doing over here, Kobo?
Huh?
So what are you doing over here,
I'm a
Shooter?
little bit today, so
You know that today?
yeah, I was like, let me fit you with my boys.
I was sleeping right here.
So what's the time?
We're from Mango City. I was really going to talk to these guys right now, but I heard what they thought.
Okay.
Las historias son diferentes.
What is this?
He
He said that this one here for sure. Go back a little bit.
No. What'd you sign with the stories?
This guy saying it's his girl that she pushed her first. She pushed her back. They started fighting. They got into a fist fight. And then like this one got in.
Her story was that they started arguing from the room. She ended up getting out of the room. Then her story was that she grabbed her. Yes.
Go with her.
She grabbed the knife. The other female grabbed the knife. Went over to. Her story was that the first female grabbed she grabbed the knife and then put the knife. They took away the knife and then they started fist fighting. So the knife first came out, then they started fist fighting. But both of the boyfriend's story and her story came out that the first fight happened first, then the knife was brought out. But they're both blaming each other for the knife.
Yeah. Okay, so do we determine who hit each other first from the fist fight?
¿Tú no viste los arañazos que tiene en el brazo, no? Did that ever come up?
No, she didn't say anything about
She didn't say
scratches.
anything
She
about
said that there was
scratches.
no. She said that they fought, but that they fought after the knife came out. She said that they fought after the knife came out. She stated that. Well, you heard her story right now. She busted her. They fought. She fell down to the floor. The thing is, they're both blaming each other who hit first.
Right. Okay.
And then our only witness is our baby daddy.
Which is
with her.
Which is gonna say
And so he said that she got pushed first, and so she's the one who started the fight. She's stating that she started the fight.
One thing that we got right now that someone can confirm, was there really a fight where, like what she said that she was speaking to the mom in a bad way, dos temprano?
They both confirmed that fight. No, the mom's not there. They both confirmed that they were arguing about the boyfriend and talking shit about the boyfriend.
About the mother. She says that...
That was there in that argument.
Huh?
That was... she was saying that happened during that argument.
Or like
Remember,
the,
she said that she didn't remember the details of the whole fight, the verbal fight, the verbal argument. All she remembered was her talking shit about the boyfriends. Both boyfriends, when it's boyfriends.
You don't want to call mom and see if
The mom's not even a witness.
let me talk to her and see.
Talk to her really quick, see if you see something ahí más. What do you think?
I don't know. Well, the only thing I would say is that it's interesting that both of their stories, even if they were lying, or even if, well, they think they're telling the truth or not, are very different as far as when that happened. So that tells me that
Somebody's lying, but the bottom is our only witnesses
right, conflicting.
conflicting. And her story stayed the same. Her story stayed the same for the first time she told me.
I just 13, have a 15 or easy ride.
Wait.
Let me get the boyfriend story one more time. Come on, let's get that story.
¿Verdad? No va a pasar nada.
Dime la historia, lo que tú viste una vez más.
So, Daniela estaba sentada conmigo en el sofá.
Ok,
Ella estaba, mis hermanos estaban en el cuarto
ok.
y empiezan a discutir. Ahí están en la discusión. Y yo estaba ahí escuchando nada más porque literalmente yo en mi casa no son familias mías, solo mi mujer y a la que no le cuida mi mujer. So, y yo estaba ahí, ellos están discutiendo, aquella sale y ahí se sale del cuarto y le va arriba a esta diciéndole que si ella quería fajarse porque estaba buscando problemas todos los días y demás, que se está ofendiendo a la mamá. Y se paran adelante, Yadisa viene y se le para adelante, mi mujer se queda parada y empiezan a discutir ahí, una adelante a la otra ahí, y yo cojo y le digo, dejen la bobería de la discusión esa, porque eso no va a llevarla a ningún lado.
Okay.
Y yo me le meto a separarla, y cuando estoy separando, Yadisa coge y empuja a Daniela, la coge y la empuja. Y yo dije, no, yo no voy a meterme en esto, porque yo no quiero un piñazo en mi cara. Y cogió y Daniela se viró para atrás y se defendió y la empujó para atrás. Y ahí empezaron a agarrarse por el pelo y yo cogí y la separé. La puse una para acá y la otra para acá y me metí en el medio. Diciendo, ya no se estén fajando más porque ustedes son hermanos, no pueden estar en esta discutidera todos los días, porque a mí me tienen cansado, literal. Me tienen cansado discutiendo todos los fucking días. Cada vez que llego a la casa uno cansado, aquella viene a darle discusión a esta y esta que no aguanta, empiezan a discutir ahí, mi cabeza quería reventar. Y cuando la separé, Yadisa cogió, fue para la cocina y trajo un cuchillo. Y diciéndole, oye, tú vas a ver ahora te voy a picar para que no te hagas mala graciosa, para que tú aprendas a respetar a tu hermana.
¿Quién hizo eso?
Yadisa.
okay. The very first things out of this one's mouth, and we can tell you who it is, my sister took out a knife.
No, that's the story that she said.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and that's the flip, see, in this episode. I'm telling you the first time. No, we're fine, we're so taking it back in my
Okay.
But she's
Yeah, how much time did they have to communicate their story?
none at all, we separated them.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and their stories are the same.
The thing is, her story is not that. She stated that the knife came out first, and then he took away the knife, and then they fought.
Well, he told me that they got, after he took the knife from her, they got back to fight.
¿Qué pasó con el cuchillo?
Yo fui que se lo quité de la mano
¿Y después qué pasó?
a ella. Pues yo lo hago así. Yo le metí, ella le estaba haciendo así y yo cogí, le metí la mano y se quité el cuchillo. Y yo me fui de vuelta para la
¿Tú
cocina.
eres Rambo?
No, no soy Rambo, pero yo no voy a ver que a mi mujer le metan un cuchillazo.
Está tremendo ahí, lo agarraste así mismo.
Sí, ya yo lo agarré.
Ok, agarraste el cuchillo y ¿qué pasó?
Y yo cogí y lo puse para la cocina para atrás.
¿Y después qué pasó con él?
Ellas siguieron fajándose ahí en el piso, dando vueltas por todo el piso.
El piso. That story's the one that makes the most sense. So what would you do in this situation?
Obviously, we're the 39 somebody.
100%.
So
Who do you 39 right now?
Story, they both kind of sound like bullshit.
They do. But his story makes the most sense.
Yeah. And now that he's saying it, and then they could play half again.
That could happen because maybe she just didn't. Maybe she didn't really take that first little slap or push in the fight, and he did.
Right.
Hey, Sarge. So I got a 55 Foxtrot here. Conflicting stories all over the place. So just to give you a rundown, see what you think. Because my only witness is gonna be the baby daddy to one of the sisters. So he's my only, and not really independent witness, but he's my only witness. So first, the older sister says that they got into a verbal altercation over that the younger sister started a verbal altercation with her because she didn't take her over to her job. So they started fighting about that, or arguing. The arguing escalated over to hitting and punching. The older sister stated that at that point in time, the younger sister, that she got out of breath, the younger sister pushed her down to the floor where she was able to punch her in the mouth. Then the younger sister went over to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, and stated that I'm gonna show you respect and you're gonna respect me. And while she had the knife in her hand, the sister then stated that the older sister stated she went to her room, grabbed her phone, and said, I'm calling the police, and that's what she called for police. The younger sister stated that they had the same verbal altercation, but that that they had a small little skirmish, but the older sister went to the kitchen, grabbed the knife, started threatening her with the knife, telling her that she was gonna cut her in pieces. The boyfriend, who's on scene, went and stripped the knife away from the older sister, and then they began fighting. And then that's where they fought, and they ended up fighting. The boyfriend story, which when we got on scene, the younger sister was already walking out. She was leaving to her job, so she was already like across the street walking off, and the boyfriend was still on scene with the older sister. So the boyfriend and the younger sister didn't really have time, like they were always separated, so they didn't have time to, develop a story, exactly, corroborate, that's what I meant to say, corroborate. The boyfriend story is that the younger sister started arguing with her, telling her, why didn't you take me to work, and started telling her stuff about her boyfriend. They started going at it. He told them to try to settle down. He tried to get in the middle, which the older sister stated. And he stayed. At that point, the older sister pushed the younger sister, and then the younger sister pushed back. He said, "Hey, I'm not gonna get punched in the face because she's not my girl anymore. None of them are my family. So I'm not gonna get hit in the face for nobody." So he said that he moved out of the way, that they went at it a little bit, and that the older sister got upset, went to the kitchen, grabbed the knife, told her, I'm gonna pico dente, which is I'm gonna cut you in pieces. He said he's not gonna let nobody get stabbed in the house, so he went and took away the knife from her, and then he said that that's when they started fighting again, and they went down to the floor where the skirmish ended, where then the older sister ended up getting up, getting the phone, and calling for police. So the older sister saying the younger sister got the knife, and then the younger sister saying the older sister got the knife. The only one that I have that can distinguish the stories is gonna be the baby daddy, and he's stating that the older sister is the one that got the knife with the young one. Correct. But he's my only distinguishing factor, and I already had them run, I pulled them both individually back into the house to run a play-by-play exactly of how the fight occurred and how everything occurred. My plot hole in this story is, the only one that I think I could find, is that if the older sister stating that she got her down to the floor, punched her in the mouth, so if the younger sister's already winning the fight, why would she go to the kitchen to grab the knife and tell her, watch what's going to happen, I'm going to show you respect? If she's already on top of her and winning the fight, why would she go again out of her way to go grab the knife? The story from the baby daddy and the other one is that the older sister went and got the knife. and then made the threats. So if the older sister grabbing the knife after being beat up would make more sense, because she already got hurt, she already got whooped, so now she needs to go and get the weapon to basically show authority. But that would corroborate the boyfriend story. You got it, Slice. You got it. I can't use him
Because
he's not an independent witness.
Okay. So did you ask both of them what knife was used? Because they both should know exactly what knife was used.
All three of them know the knife, because remember, all three of them saw the knife. So she's stating it's the steak knife. And she went directly, before the older sister even said it was a steak knife, she went in there and actually flipped. She went in there and said it's one of these knives. She couldn't remember the knife. The older sister says, I grabbed the knife from the table and I put it back here. So the older sister knew exactly which was the knife. Stating that she was going to grab the knife, she would remember the knife. More than somebody who was displayed the knife.
Correct. Correct. Both the women were showing videos of esta con la mano suelta, like she's always super aggressive with him and with a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah, but
I know. I'm just saying.
She was 39 for 50,000 versus him.
Yeah.
She was.
Why don't you see, how is it that you check and see the...
What did the other one say?
Which one, the older sister?
Yeah.
The older sister said that
Same
the younger
story,
sister,
opposite.
same story with the somewhat with the fighting lines, but that the younger sister grabbed the knife. My issue with that story is, my issue with the older sister's story is that if the older sister's story was that she was down on the floor getting her ass beat, okay? She was getting beat up. She said she popped her in the mouth, made her bleed from her lips. So if the younger sister's on top, beating her up, why would the younger sister, who already has dominance, go to the kitchen and grab a knife when she's winning?
Does she have any?
No, she had the bust in it. But they both said that they fought down to the floor. So we know that they fought to the floor and they continued hitting. But why would somebody who's already winning the fight go and grab a weapon?
How is it that...
Her story is that, the boyfriend's story is that after they fought, the older sister went and grabbed the knife, which would make sense. She even said she was losing. Somebody who's losing the fight would go and grab the knife and make threats with the knife. That's the one plot hole. It's her story. He corroborates her story, and the thing is that the problem is I can't use him as a witness as a sergeant. But when we got out, he was here with the older sister because she was already gone. So he didn't have time to corroborate a story with the baby boy.
You can't get, how is it that you...
No, Sarge told me to run it by DV and tell him that I have a conflicting story with this and it's going to be a dual arrest. He said if I can't figure out what happened with the knife, it's a dual arrest.
No, what I'm saying is, why don't you, how is it that you get the fucking recording of, remember that Bias did it once, I think? That you get the recording of
From dispatch?
From dispatch of what was said.
That would help.
Because she supposedly said, that once she got the knife, that's when she was already on the phone with the police.
Well, she's looking at the first comments. She never called the police.
But if you know I have a son, I would be picking up after you.
Okay. So go ahead.
I also asked her, why do you leave pills on the floor if you know I have a son?
Is your son here now?
No. But I also asked her that as well.
No, I needed her
And,
inside.
then
That's why I'm just listening to what you're asking.
And then she comes up to my face screaming.
Hold on.
And she says something about desiring to go to jail.
Hold on.
I'm telling you every single detail right
sure.
now.
What up? So she came to your face, you said. After you asked her, why you leave pills on the floor, I have a son, even though your son is not here. And then what happened after that?
Yeah, but he comes back.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so what happened after that? That she came? Did you ask her that?
And then she starts screaming at me saying, you deserve to go to jail, I'm gonna go stab you. I'm gonna stab you. She literally threatens to stab me.
She told you this now?
No, not now.
I'm saying like
Yes, in the scene of the incident.
So you decided to go to jail because you tried stabbing her?
No, she didn't say that.
What did she say?
She said, you deserve to go to jail.
Oh, okay.
That's it. And then she was like, and then she said, I'm gonna stab you. And then she goes, grabs the knife.
Okay. So.
This is a waste of time because I know that you don't believe me. But okay.
Okay, so what happened after that?
After that, she grabs the knife and points it at my face.
Points the knife at your face. How did she do that?
Swinging it everywhere, and then my baby daddy comes up and takes
You said she grabbed the knife and pointed at your face. This is the point. That's not what she did.
Well, she was swinging it around.
Swinging.
Swinging it, yeah. Same thing. She took out a knife. Misma mierda.
How far away was she from you?
Very close to my face.
How close? Like
Closer than them.
like this close. So she has a knife and she's swinging the knife, yet she did not hit you
But
with the
like,
knife.
the distance that they are. Like
So
that.
this.
So
Yeah.
she's swinging it like this?
Yes.
So she.
And then my baby daddy takes it from her.
Okay.
And then she hits me, and then I hit her back.
Okay. All right.
We argued a little bit before, so
Okay.
let me see. It was about my son. She was like, I don't care. That's your son.
So she maybe that takes the knife from her, and then what happened after that?
And then I mentioned my son again.
Right. No, but what happened? You hit her, and then she hit you.
No, she hit me.
So
she took out a knife on me,
Right.
and she hit me.
Right.
And then I hit her back.
Okay. All right.
Please get the story right, sir. Why are you trying to put me in jail for shit that I didn't do?
He's taking, as you can see, he's running everything down. He's taking his time.
So baby, that takes knife.
Yes.
And then she hit you.
Yes.
How did she hit you?
She punched me in my face.
Where? Right here.
Right here. This side.
What happened over there?
She grabbed me and tried stabbing me.
Okay, so you said that she punched you in the face. That's not what she did. But if I didn't ask you what happened there, you wouldn't have never told me what happened there.
Because I didn't see this until now. Earlier when I was talking to him.
So when you were talking to him, he pointed out to you and told him
No,
what happened?
he didn't. I pointed it out and I was like, hey, is this a stab mark over here? Is that a stab mark?
Okay.
And then I was like, no, it's probably a scratch.
So just to verify, you spoke to him before you speaking to me.
Yes.
And you brought that up to him.
Yes.
But you failed to mention that to me as I'm asking you the question.
I'm sorry.
Okay. That
It's
makes
just
sense.
a lot right now. I'm about to go to jail, you know.
Okay. All right.
Nobody's saying you're going to jail. If we didn't believe part of your story, we wouldn't be asking you. We wouldn't be going back and forth asking the statements over and over again.
But it's
okay?
that I've already been through a situation similar.
Okay.
The only difference is that I didn't have a witness and I still went to jail even though I was telling the truth.
Right.
And you guys could look it up. It was expunged and everything. I know
Right.
Giselda from the state attorney's office
Right.
that she helped me through the whole process.
Okay.
And she knows what I went through recently.
Okay.
For my sister to try to put me through it again.
Okay.
Because she knows how this works. Whoever calls first, and then you could lie at court, say something that didn't happen, and then you're on an ankle monitor for months without being able to work or nothing.
That happened to you?
Yes,
Okay.
that happened to me.
Okay.
And my sister's trying to make it happen again to me.
Okay. So let's go back to so your baby daddy took the knife from her. Then you said she hit you,
Yes,
and you hit her back.
yes,
And in the whole, I guess, struggle, the scratches are happening.
yes.
But you don't have anything in your face.
No.
Okay. What happened after that?
After that, she called the police and invented the story.
Okay. And then you stay here waiting for the police?
I stayed a little while. I was getting dressed, but then I went to work. I went walking to work. I didn't stay because I didn't want to be late to work because his license, it depends on going to that job.
Right.
And he will lose it if he doesn't go.
So just
Today.
to clarify again, you were supposed to be at work at 4.
Yes.
You woke up at 7.
I was supposed to wake up at 4 a.m. because the shuttles are supposed to take you to your post at 8 a.m.
Okay. So you're supposed to be at work at 8.
Yeah, in reality, but the shuttles are there at 4, so it's better to go at 4 so that the shuttle could take you to your post. You understand, like, what I'm trying to do?
So you wake up at 4 in the morning
No,
to get ready for
I didn't
work at
wake
4
up
hours.
because I told
No, I'm just saying, on a normal day,
Right.
you woke up at 4 in the morning to get ready for 4 hours to go to work.
Usually I work night shift, not day shift,
Okay,
so today was a little different.
okay. So you schedule today is from 8 to what time?
8 to 9:30.
8 to 9:30 at night.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where do you work at? Okay.
It's for the F1 event?
But the one that scheduled me is the other company.
Okay.
I don't know the name.
What's the number of your supervisor?
Okay, give me one. Can you give me my phone?
Then you're fine.
Okay, so my
Okay.
supervisor's number is Mel.
Mel. Okay. What's his? That's his number there.
That's her number.
Is it her?
Yeah.
Right. All right. So.
See the number?
Alright, so the whole argument was because your sister didn't take you to work. But then after the whole thing
And then we
ensued,
started talking about boyfriends, and that's what got her aggressive.
I got you. Whatever, that happens. So just to have an idea how the whole thing transpired. So everything is said and done. She took the knife, all that stuff, and she was calling 911, right? And then you said, you know what, I'm gonna go to work. Even though you were arguing with her to take you to work, now you decided to just walk and go to work.
Yes, because she was trying to put me in jail, so I was like, let me
So
just
you
go to
were
work.
getting away from here to avoid going to jail. That was your mindset?
No, I was
No.
just trying to avoid prolonging going to work because his license depends on it.
Whose life?
His license. His security license.
He works with you?
Yes.
Or you guys work together?
Yes.
Okay.
Going straight to voicemail.
Okay. All right. So continue. Then what happened after that? So you left the house.
Yeah, I just started walking to the corner, and I was gonna take a Uber to go to work, and that's about it because I was already late. I didn't want to be more late because of this shit.
Right.
So yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I mean, you guys know where I live. You guys could have talked to me afterwards, after work. I don't know, but I just needed to go to work because my son depends on me.
I got you. All right. Your story don't add up. It changes left and right. And what is this?
His story, somewhat corroborates hers. He stated that she woke up in the morning arguing with his sister about going to work.
Right.
When the sister ended up coming out, aggressively screaming, he says he got in the middle, but the tension kept getting higher, so he said that the older sister pushed her. So he said that, listen, I'm not going to get hit for anybody. I'm not even with this girl anymore, so I don't care. So he says he got out of the way, and they started going at it. They said that the older sister pushed first. Then after that happened, they started pushing. The older sister went into the kitchen, grabbed the knife, and started saying, okay, I'm going to get the other. That's what the older sister started saying. He says that the older sister tried to go towards the younger sister, but he got in the way and he took out the knife. He says he went, the knife was like that, and then he went and he grabbed the knife. So when he grabbed the knife, like Rambo, the sister started fighting. They started duking it out of him, and they went down to the floor and they were fighting on the floor. Where he went and he got them and he was able to separate them again, and the older sister called for police. But his first statement was, when I got on scene, he goes, negative, I haven't left to my job yet because the older sister's lying. He lied to the police when he called.
Who stopped her over there on the corner?
Well, we've already recognized it, but it was Goose and Remy.
They stopped her and him?
No, he stayed on scene with me.
She's the one that, and the first thing she said was, my sister, that's what he said, my sister pulled a knife on me.
Yeah, listen, we've been trying the best, and they both said that she had the knife. Is she telling everything that happened? Probably not. But in this case, they both are saying that she had the knife.
Correct, but since he's the baby daddy to her, we're not able to use his statement.
No, you can use it. You can use it because in this case,
I called but I gave him the conflicting stories, and he says we're not able to use it.
So what is he recommending for us to do?
He says to run it by DV one more time, but that this is gonna be. He says that we don't like to do it, but this might be a dual 39.
Oh, okay, but we can go that route too. We can do that.
He says he doesn't like to do it, but he says that what you're telling me, that's an A from outside.
And who gets charged with a knife?
Both.
Aggravated, both?
Both will get charged with a knife because both in their stories said they had a knife.
Both.
All right, so that sounds good to me. Run by DV? Are they somebody here? From
DV, I doubt it's gonna be homicide.
Yeah.
Go on channel 1.
You also wanna try the on-call?
DV's not gonna make a decision on this. They're gonna tell us to make a decision.
On-call state.
Oh, for the state attorney? They're still not gonna. You mean to see if we use a boyfriend statement?
Yeah, they're gonna tell you to. Technically, the way to do this is like if you get to this scenario, then the experts, which they have interview and interrogation, which is other detectives, they're supposed to bring them to the office, interview them, and but like we know, it's not gonna happen. So
even if it wasn't, they still would have.
So that's the proper way to have this situation solved. But yeah,
what you're gonna do is race for DV. Once you race for DV, probably homicide's gonna come up. They're gonna tell you to go to TAC. Go to TAC 1. Explain the older sister's story and the younger sister's story, and tell them we have conflicting statements. He's literally gonna tell you what are you gonna do. Watch. Go to.
So homicide is the one that do it?
No, just say DV. You're asked for DV.
Send 111.
Is it kind of one?
Yeah, I see how far.
Alright, so
Do you have a...
let's see what they decide to do, and then from here.
DV.
The other thing that he brought up, is that the older sister.
Because I had them walk through. Yeah, I walked them through the scene. So what I like to do is I like to tell them, all right, where were you sleeping? Show me where you're sleeping. Show me where you guys fought. Show me here. And I walk them through like that. The older sister walked to the kitchen and was able to be like, oh, the knife was in here. She opened the drawer and oh, what was the knife before? It was here, and I put it here. She was able to point out exactly the knife that was there. The younger sister, when she was walking through, she goes, no, it was one of these knives. Yeah. So the younger sister didn't know which knife it was, and the older sister knew exactly which knife it was. Which normally the person who grabs the knife.
But she's saying that she got the knife too, or she's saying that
the older sister said the younger sister got the knife.
Okay.
The older sister stated that the younger sister pushed her down to the floor.
Ask him exactly which knife it was. See if we point out the same knife.
But they might, but I don't. The thing is that the younger sister doesn't know which knife.
Of course, if I'm pointing a knife at you and I'm trying to say at you, I don't have it. Oh shit, what does the knife look like? It just looks like a fucking blade knife.
But that's exactly why.
Exactly.
That's exactly why, for me, I was citing.
The older sister knew that it was on the
The
counter.
story is the most consistent and the most, the one that makes sense, most straightforward.
Let me talk about it.
Yeah, bro, his story is straightforward. Watch, talk to you. You'll see what I'm talking about. He has the best story out of everyone.
Oh, absolutely.
I already knew he was starting to give you a runaround, so I took the phone from him. He was already going to start giving you a runaround. And so that's why I was trying to see if I can give him like exactly more details and be like, oh no, maybe. I was hoping that he was going to be like, you can use the boyfriend statement. That's what I was trying to get at. Because I was trying to tell them that they separated, so since they separated, they couldn't have to cooperate. Yeah, baby daddy, that's what I said. I actually said baby daddy. So the baby daddy, if he could be like, no, but the baby daddy's saying this, we can go and use the baby daddy. If we use the baby daddy, must would have been a done story.
What did he say?
Case closed.
It would have been case closed. He said, no, we cannot use the baby daddy story. He said, do it 30 minutes.
Both are done? And they both get charged with the knife?
Both going to get charged with battery, and they're both going to get charged with aggravated assault.
Both going to get felony?
The county's traffic homicide is going to respond to take over. You should only show 7612 here.
So what it said? The same
We
thing.
cannot use his story, dual 39.
Dual 39?
Dual 39.
Dual. Okay. That's fine. Let's go.
Each 39.
Really? No way.
Wow. That's distinguished.
So
both of them are blaming each other on that this person puts this person first,
look,
and then they're also
before we make the determination, so that way they can do the DG screening. Let's get two.
Oh, guaranteed.
And that way, but don't tell them anything now. Let them write it up.
100%. I was about to do that right now. So you think nobody's in.
That's a very good thing.
Go ahead.
And then
I gotta go.
Here, you got a clipboard? And get this one?
And then get that one for one of those.
Perfect. Yeah, that's
Goose is getting it for us. Yeah, I got one too.
Young lady, does this belong to you? Okay. Give it to her.
Señor. Ahí está. Estaba escondiendo ahí en la esquina, no te vi. Just until we take the determination, we can't give you anything. That's why he's holding it back, just so you can understand. What we're going to do is he's going to give you a paperwork. You're going to fill out your same story, similar to how we did it for you. And we're going to continue investigating, okay?
Let's just go inside because it's going to rain. Wait, stand by.
Yeah, just wait right there. Let me separate.
She made
The weapon, it's going to be thrown somewhere. The knife is placed inside the drawer. Allegedly this time, disarmed her and put it in the drawer.
No, he just disarmed her and put it. She stated that she grabbed it from on top of the counter and put it in the drawer. This sister said that.
This sister says when she was on the floor, que la otra armed herself with a knife.
Yeah, so we just stayed on the floor waiting for it?
So,
no, it's not only that. This is what's also messed up.
like at first I thought this sister was the victim, but now I'm kind of believing more this one, because I've been hearing this one now, because I wasn't hearing this one.
No, the thing is that if you're on top of somebody, my biggest assumption, if you're on top of somebody and you're winning, why would you get off of them to go get a knife?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
So the one that's gonna get
the knife is gonna be losing. If I had to choose one,
the older one knew exactly where the knife was.
And
which counter, which knife placed in the counter.
Yeah.
The younger one has no idea what
the
knife
younger
is.
one doesn't know the knife.
It was just a knife.
Yeah.
I know. I wish we could go off of that.
But because it's still consecutive stories and they're both saying everything. Deuce 55, 39.
What it do?
Sergeant.
I thought we had to determine. See.
Yes, technically we normally do, but in exigent circumstances, when you have to, double 39, double 39. The problem is they're both alleging. Proven first, and they're both alleging that each one has a knife. And the thing is that his story is the clearest one. But since he's the baby daddy,
it's an independent witness.
He's a biased witness.
The sisters decidieron hacer.
He says that he's already going crazy because he says that he fight every day.
Yeah.
Every day going at it.
That's not good, man. And she's been here for months.
Yeah.
So that 2 million ain't gonna work that good for polygamy right now because he's 7116 and by the end of 39. I'm gonna have a 39 and then you have a 2 million.
Yo, votando.
Sola y después Suarez.
Solo Manolo.
And then Suarez is in the hospital.
Yeah.
I got you.
He got you from Little Havana.
Oh, you're in Little Havana?
What are you today?
I'll get
73
you.
what?
Because sometimes we're more in Little Havana than in Miami.
Let me tell you, bro.
You're 73 what today?
73-14. Because I worked Bayside. I worked Bayside last night. I'm fucking tired. And so I call McGuffey in the morning. I'm like, Sarge, can I please get the first 2? And he goes, we're below minimum. I give you the first hour. That's every Sunday morning, man. So I'm like, fine, I'll take it. And you know what he says every Sunday morning when I call for the first hour after working Bayside? He goes, oh, by the way, Kobo, I think I moved you. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're 73-14. I'm like, motherfucker, I know that you just didn't forget.
Yes.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry, okay. So we get here. Let's go under here. Here, let's go under the roof. I'm gonna need you. Huh? I'm gonna need you. Okay, so you can understand what's gonna happen today. You both have very conflicting stories. Unfortunately, he cannot be counted as a witness because he's a biased witness because he has a relationship with you. Okay? But due to your conflicting statements versus your sister's conflicting statements, once we already ran tried to figure out the stories amongst ourselves. We spoke to our sergeant, we spoke to a detective. Everybody came to the same conclusion that unfortunately, due to both stories being conflicting, you guys are both going to go to jail today. Okay? You are going to be listed as a defendant in her case, and she's going to be the victim. And in your case, and then in flipped-wise against her, she's going to be a defendant, and you will be the victim. And the court will be the ones to make the determining factor. So unfortunately, today, both of you guys are going to go to jail.
Yo voy presa hoy y ella también.
Okay? So do me a favor, please. Turn around. William. Oh, she's patting down over there?
You need her now?
Yeah, I'll be here to pat down.
She wants to put on her bra.
Also, she has to go wash it. They could use you first, Palaya, because she wants to put on a bra.
Yeah. It's a people, man.
Okay. With females, you gotta be real careful because if you leave this much room, she's gonna get up. Guaranteed. She's not combative. I'm not saying that she is, but just females in general are very relaxed wrists and they slide out of handcuffs very quickly. Desafortunadamente tienes relación con ella. Hablé con los detectives, hablé con los agentes para ver si podíamos usar la historia tuya, porque la verdad al final del día la historia ¿cómo se dice? Que tiene más sense, no más que tiene.
Thank you, bro. I'll put their license number there too so you can keep running.
Beautiful. Thank you, bro.
Well, you're gonna have to take another case, right? Take another signal.
No, we can do it under the same signal.
No. It'll be separate.
You sure? I think we can do it under the same 55.
No, but that's if they co-defendant. It's gonna be two different incidents. One is the victim, so just do another 55F, or whoever you.
Yeah. With the
I do. You take.
No, it's fine. You want me to do the?
Yeah.
So take another 55.
Yeah.
Okay. Carry.
We just reference both. We're here, and that's it. You know?
I just thought you were able to do it together. That's what I thought. If those co-defendants, but they're not. Yo, you saw Markowitz posted up for Monday at 4 o'clock. Yeah, but you worked till 3:15. Bro, I don't know, man. That's $75 an hour for what's 5 hours? No, 7. I won't talk about it now. Done.
Question. Can you just copy the same narrative for both iPhones? You copy and paste the
No, it won't be the same narrative because in her narrative it's going to show her statement. And in his narrative, so in my narrative, I'm not going to post her statement.
I see. Okay. I thought you were going to put what both of them said together.
In the same statement. Yeah, what you try to say that this isn't a defendant co-defendant case. So we're not taking two people to jail under the same case. I just still thought it could still be under the same case number. That it's still related to the same incident.
Yeah.
But he says that.
Like, I get that, but I think the way I would do it is put what everyone said all in one narrative, and then put both defendants were arrested based on conflicting statements, whatever.
The problem is that in the stories you gotta name one a defendant and one a victim, and on the other one you gotta name one a victim, one a defendant.
Oh, okay, I see.
So that's where the confusion will be. Which technically, the thing is that their stories were a little bit more similar than it would. Some will be able to. We're trying to say more for like a code.
Yeah. Where's your license?
My bag.
Where is it in here so we can grab it?
¿Puedes ver la licencia de ella, por favor? Sí.
Dile qué pasó.
¿Te van a dar otra vez?
Sí, ya me lo dijo el policía. Bueno, yo no puedo hacer nada y Daniela está muy equivocada.
No, pero ella me sacó el cuchillo.
Daniela no para de joder, no para.
Pero yo no saco cuchillo.
Se tiene que ir de mi casa todo. No quiero a nadie en mi.
Otra vez. No está mi.
You separated?
Daniela Ambulance Care, responsible 42, call 10 for 115 Avenue.
Déjame hablar con él.
7314.
Yo solamente estaba discutiendo con ella, pero ella me sacó un cuchillo. Pero ella me sacó un cuchillo. Sí me sacó un cuchillo. Te lo juro por mi hijo. Ella me sacó un cuchillo. Te lo juro por mi hijo. Ella me sacó un cuchillo, man. Sí me sacó un cuchillo. Sí me lo sacó, no me cree. No me cree. Nunca me cree. Ella nunca cree en mí.
You can take your phone, but give the phone to the officer. You can't have it on you. You got her ID already?
Mi propia madre no cree en mí. Y madre, ¿qué tú vas a hacer? No, pero ahora que hoy parece que vas a hacer.
Does she need anything from here or no? You don't know.
She's gonna follow.
No te importa.
Follow you now in the car.
Yeah.
Entonces, ¿por qué estás tan normal?
Okay.
Williams, come over here, please.
Did you just get a bag?
Pero chequeate, no tiene nada, right?
Yeah, I already patted her down. Dame 2 seconds.
You got it, sorry.
No queda nada.
Oh, the cat got out.
The cat left?
Oh, he comes in now. He's under your car, so I think we have.
I don't want to run over the cat.
You got it, Macho?
You good?
Good? We're waiting for Susan to pat down.
So you're gonna take another
55. You got it.
At the same TV.
You got it. 7111. Miami, show me on a separate 55 Foxtrot, and you can use the same QTH. And come in with one in custody. You ready? Yeah. If you want to go to the car already, I'll lock her up and start taking. Hey, but get passenger so I can drive while you type. Lo que te estaba explicando es que porque tú tienes relación con ella, tenías relación, tú estás biased. So, el problema es que tú no puedes, yo no puedo decir definitivamente que tú no vas a decir que tú no estás en favor de ella o a favor de la hermana. Ese es el problema.
Eso es estúpido porque también tengo relación con mi hermana.
Exactly, that's why we're not using your stories to help each other.
Yo se le digo, si me ves, yo no estoy nervioso, yo no estoy hablando nervioso.
No te
Ella
estoy...
me está preguntando porque yo estoy diciendo lo que pasó. Yo no estoy diciendo ni para allá ni para acá.
Yeah.
Es que a ellos no les importa, ellos van a poner la presa.
The thing is, by the courts, we're not allowed to use a biased witness. Only independent witnesses.
Well, sign your bota.
Thank you, sir.